Greetings, greetings, greetings. This is Revere Sky, Revere Sky's Essence. So, word on the street is women are being replaced. I don't know if that's biological. I don't know if that, is imposter mode, masquerade mode, or what. But I'm going to keep it short and simple, real quick. Biological women that came from the womb, that have a womb, cannot be replaced. But I do know one thing. Biological men can be so mentally weak to the point that they accept the new trend, they accept the new agenda. They decide that they don't want a biological, natural, organic woman, okay? But other than that, biological women really don't have to fight for this. Sit back and look and see the natural masculine man. What does he want? Does he want something that imitates femininity? Or does he want something that naturally came out born and bred? Okay? So it's not about the women accepting other people that want to replace them. No, it's not about that. It's about the man saying, nope, I'm not a part of this agenda. I want to stay with my natural biological woman. It's plain and simple. The only way an imposter can come and take over a gender is if the so-called king allow it. He accept it. You know, like how they say back in the day, y'all got hung and lynched from looking at people. Looking at the wrong race of female. And then you felt like you were more powerful because you was with that race. Same goes. So, women, you should ask yourself, biological women, you should ask yourself, can you trust men? Because they're already trying to replace you. You don't see trans women in the regular, normal, lower middle class, poverty line communities advocating to replace men. No, you don't. That is all theatrics, Hollywood scenarios. When you walk in the streets and you see a stud and she with her group of people and she hanging out, she's still going into that female restroom. She's not going in there trying to be cocky in some man restroom. She's not. She like her feminine ways. Now you got some that's going overboard that want to, transform, but that's their business. And that has nothing to do with 80% of the population, okay? 80% of the United States population still want to be natural biological women, okay? Just like at least 60% of the men, whether they are into other men or into women or bisexual or pansexual, whatever, they still want to be natural men, okay? So yeah, all these men around here saying women should have learned not to support these people. Now they trying to take over your gender and trying to replace you. They can't replace us unless you accept them. Don't forget that, men. These men, these imposters, cannot replace biological, natural women unless you accept them. unless you want to get married, unless you want to have a relationship with them, unless you want to court them. Remember, these imposters do not want to date their own kind. They want a challenge. They want someone that makes them feel like their image is holistic. No other way than to make their image seem holistic is if you settle for the imposter. It's very simple. It's no different than the $5 Indian. You settle for the imposter. So again, women, be prepared to be appalled, because they can keep pointing fingers saying that we accepted it. We supported it because they dancing and dressing and stuff. That's what they call, we want to sign off on them being our gender. No. What's going to happen is, like I say, these imposters want a challenge. And that challenge is going to be you holding their arm and hand. That's right. So that they can feel holistic through image, but not through God, not through creation, but through image, through the glitz and the glam. Never get it twisted. So women, these men can socially point the finger and say, you accepted it. Now look what happened to you. Well, men, they have already broke y'all down socially to the point that anything you do seems barbaric. Just no different than the indigenous black woman, okay? So anything she does to show authority or anything, she's wicked, cruel, nasty, emotional. There's no difference. So everybody should quit pointing fingers, right? We're all living and breathing. And at the same time, no, women, you can never be replaced until your counterpart replace you. So if your counterpart replace you, you can be replaced. That's right. And vice versa. Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free. Mwah.